So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A game that the passionate crowd demands.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
So it feels like a pretty special occasion here in the capital. A bustling scene in the north of the great city of London, and a venue here which has housed some of the game's glitterati since 2006.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
He is starved of space and time, and he cuts out the supply. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
The fella you're looking at, Peter, Ashraf Hakimi. I think one of the better offensive fullbacks anywhere in the world. He's very much the modern fullback. He was a winger, moved a little bit deeper, but he still has that passion to get forward. And we know it's backed up by a great engine, and occasionally an eye for goal.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim.
And we have our very first corner. Fernandez plays it short.
It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty.
So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
To get them off and running. And he's buried it! 1-0!
Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, he's found him in space. Can he finish? They've done it! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Edouard is offering some sort of an apology there.
Can he put it away? Goal! River Plate! And the comeback is complete.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
River Plate go into the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
He is through here.
Header!
Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
York certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Renan Lodi. And here's Lukaku. Now that's well seen too. Caught offside that time. And it's Mkhitaryan. He can run onto that. That's been cut out, well played. Up towards the front line. And now the breakaway. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Smith Rowe going face-to-face with his great rival. He scores! And once more we are
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
York, he's had a shot!
Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. The ball is on the spot, here we go.
Plate!
A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Vitinha, just coming up to the 30-minute mark. He's through here.
Bebeto,
He's got away. And he's there to retrieve it. Smith Rowe.
Rafa Silva
Tries a shot! It's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Shapes to shoot! They've scored! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And he's picked out the run. Big chance! It's loose now and they want to get it.
Oh, what has happened here?
Oh, good-looking ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress.
York. And he's got the beating of his man.
Such good technique.
Renan Lodi.
Did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
And that could set him on his way. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Eric Garcia cuts out the pass. Lucas Paqueta. That's really well manoeuvred. Looking for options for movement.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
He's played him through.
Cambiasso could try cutting inside here. Smith Rowe, who has set up 2 goals. Played out towards the right wing. Vitinha. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
And this could be the final action of the first half.
Fernandez goes short. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Vitinha. Nice control. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Well, what a half, what a game we have here. Now the finish! York is flagged offside. Rafa Silva providing an outlet on that flat.
Chance! And it's in! And this is getting better and better.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
After 48 minutes is...
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
There's the hit! And it's there!
And he is just ripping it up! And it has to be said, an absolute gift. And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you have to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And here's Lukaku. Good read, needed to be. And he was quick to react. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Hits one! And yes, it's there! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
The attendance for this match was 62,005.
Vitinha. And claimed it back swiftly. Little pass back. York. Gomez spots it and intercepts. Now it's Lucas Paqueta. That's a nicely measured pass. Goal kick as confirmed by the referee. Fernandez. Vitinha. Lukaku. Lukaku wins the duel this time. It's Lukaku! He's scored! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, well played, well played. So, third corner of the game. He's gone for goal! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Diogo Costa getting this one clear. Oh no, what has happened here?
Oh, the ball's run loose here.
And the shot! Hakimi for Merino. And he's away. Has a goal! He has done it! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Big header! Really well taken goal. How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking.
Belts one! And that is faded wide.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Could be danger here. He's got the shot away! Sticks it away! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
How many? Just how many?
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And he welcomes it in. Lukaku! He's put his foot right through that one.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Merino. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Bebeto. Vitinha.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to...
And he's had a shot! Vitinha. He's going for goal! Oh, he's been caught on it here! Turns and goes back. Smith Rowe! Oh, denied at the last. Hakimi. Oh, what has happened here? Decent hit! Oh, there was plenty on that. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Fernandez.
6
Smith
added
Rowe.
minutes has been indicated.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Can he finish? It's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite. To be expected, Peter, they've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Shooting chance! Keeper always had the measure of that.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And that is as far as it goes. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
And a quick announcement
Lukaku,
today that
very
memorabilia
much the
from
hero
today's
in this
match
game.
is now on sale in the stadium hall.
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.